Beautiful. We are live. Hello, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a very special treat for y'all because I'm going to cook. I know it's crazy, right? But before I do, because this is the first time I've ever done something like this, I'm still kind of getting things sorted out. I've got to run over here and get my phone. It's right over there because I've got to share some links with some other people real quick. And then I've got to pull up the laptop to see if everything's looking good on the laptop as well because the laptop's right here. That way I can read y'all's comments and stuff like that because the main monitor is way over there. So being said I ain't got my glasses or I don't have my glasses, we're not going to put my glasses on, but I've got to copy some links and stuff like that. But let me check this laptop real quick. Oh man, this laptop's looking good, looking real good, sounding good too. All right, camera's looking good. Beautiful, beautiful. So let me just kind of move that right there, turn that around to where I can get my thing. All right, now I've got to copy some links real quick and send them to various other people. So if they want to tune in, they can tune in as well. But they are on different platforms, so they're not on the Discord or nothing like that. So if you just give me just a little second, uh, we'll get started as soon as I sort my life out real quick. Let's see, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? My live stream. There we go. All right, here we go. Come on. Copy link. Beautiful. All right. Now let me just go down the um, list of people. Uh, yeah. Some of them are actually family members too. Who knows? We might can get them over here um, in the chat or something. Actually, yeah, they should be able to chat. Um, yeah. But we're going to be making grilled cheese. Now, I took the liberty of setting the cheese out prior, which is right over here. Okay, zoom, 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 zoom. Beautiful. Now, the reason we set the cheese out is so it can kind of warm up to room temperature. That way, it's easier to melt as we grill it. But we're going to make some grilled cheese. Uh, just a few more links right here, real quick. I'm copying and pasting. I'm cheesing it. Uh, all right, let's see. That one, that one, that one. Beautiful. All right, I'll just make sure that everything's still working good on um, the laptop and all that stuff real quick. I appreciate y'all's patience, guys. Like I said, this is the first time we've ever done anything like this on the channel. I'm really excited about it. To be honest, because this is the first time that I've actually, well, to be honest, it's probably most of y'all's the first time that I've actually ever cooked for y'all, or that you even know that I even cook. All right, let's see. I think one more. No, no, a few more in the cell phone. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot. And the only way I can get a hold of them is actually via cell phone. Um, so, uh, let's see. We're almost there, guys. I promise. We're almost there. All right. Let's see. And then one of my nieces, they like come on. Unfortunately, this is how I have to do it. Uh, be that as it may. There we go. All right. we're gonna stop there. All right. So we're gonna be making some grilled cheese. Now the grilled cheese is gonna be which I actually did a trial run actually last night, if I'm not mistaken, with the grilled cheese with Zammy and her husband. But we're going to be using black pepper ham to kind of spice our grilled cheese up. But before we get started, we're going to kind of rinse these dishes off just a little bit. So let me knock that out real quick. Guys, if you don't have one of these, definitely you need to get one of these. These are awesome. Got some good, nice little lukewarm water. Got some soap suds, kind of rinse that out because this was used last night to cook. All right, and then the spatula, give that a cheeky little scrubbing right there. All right, beautiful. All right, set that there, and we're gonna pull this pan out, and we're gonna set that right there. Then we're gonna get some paper towels and dry our pan out. Now you can use cooking oil, olive oil, Pam spray. Let me move that back so you can kind of see me a little bit. Um, but yeah, you can use Pam cooking oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever you use to cook with. It doesn't have to be what I'm doing here. But get some paper towels, put that right there, kind of just dry that a little bit. That way we can set our thing down and not get it all over the counter. Yeah, that's gonna come out. All right, now let's reach over here and grab some butter. Butter. He thought I was calling him. I know most of y'all come to view him. Yeah, yeah. I'm at home stuff. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the camera right over here. All right. Now this is as low as I can move the camera, and bear with because I'm not used to moving the camera on this angle. There we go. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our stove on two, which my stove has low, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then high. Well, we're gonna start out on 2. We're gonna go ahead and get that pan heated up. I'm gonna grab this other plate right here because we're gonna prepare our stuff on the plate. Give it a little rinse off. It's clean. It's just sitting in the sink, but kind of wipe that off because we're going to set our bread and stuff like that in this plate, and then we're going to transfer it to the pan, and then obviously back to the plate. We're going to stick this plate. Well, we're going to stick it right here. Turn the camera around so you can see what I've got going on. Move this right over here out of the way. There we go. Turn the handle right over here so we don't accidentally knock it off, and that would really suck, guys, if we knocked that off and it was in the floor and stuff like that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually make 4 of these bad boys. Okay. Count them 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Yeah, we can go ahead and throw them down right there. Let's see. That's 1, 2, and those are just heels. So we're gonna put that to the side, and we're gonna open up another loaf of bread. Now, I get the cheap bread. If you're dyslexic, you could read that just fine. Sorry, not trying to make fun of people, but my camera shows it backwards for some weird reason. But yeah, let's get this open right here real quick, and then 2 more. Now, if you notice, I'm not buttering these or nothing like that because we're going to put the butter in the pan. Okay. Get that bread out of the way. All right. We got a butter knife in the strainer over here. Sweet. We'll get that bad boy. And you can do, I'd say that's probably about, I don't know, what is that? Half tablespoon? That's what it says. There we go. Just throw that bad boy in there and let it start melting and all that good stuff. Now, while that's doing that, we're going to go ahead and get our stuff ready. We're going to go ahead and put our cheese down. Now, our cheese, it's not hot. It's just room temperature, and what that does is it helps it to melt easier when you're trying to put it together. Um, we're going to go ahead and bring out our ham. And we're going to set that ham right there. Okay. There we go. All right. Now we're going to put one piece of ham. I forgot to put cheese on the rest of the breads. Okay. That's still heating up and warming up and all that stuff. Just throw that right there to the side. I'll grab that later. Throw it in the trash. All right. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. One more. Now you're probably wondering why so much cheese. Well, I'm going to show you. Okay. Now, all right, let's get back to our ham. Look at that. Pepper, black pepper ham, guys. Don't that look good? It is real good, in case you're wondering. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put just one piece of ham on there. Okay. And then what we're going to do after we put that one piece of ham on there, then we're going to put another little piece of cheese, and I'll show you what I mean by that. That way, when it melts, it holds the other pieces of ham together. Now, you don't have to put another piece of cheese. You can put another piece of cheese if that's what you want to do. Remember, this is Bob Ross. This is your world. But we're going to make little squares, just little squares right there. And we're just going to place that in the middle of each of those sandwiches, just like that. Then we're going to go ahead and put another beautiful piece of ham on there, just like so. And then we're going to put in some more cheese. Okay. Now we're going to do a total of 3 pieces of cheese, guys. Or 3 pieces of ham. No, yeah. I forgot to put ham there. All right, we're going to do that one right there. And then we're going to do that one right here. Throw that over there to the side. Okay. And then we're going to throw another piece of ham right here. Come on, ham. Work with me. Work with me to work with you. All right. And then we're going to do one more piece of ham on top of that, and then one more piece of cheese. Okay. We're getting greedy with the cheese, guys, and the ham. Okay. A couple more pieces of ham. The only thing about this ham is it's so thin that if you're not careful, you'll rip it in half and stuff like that. Okay. All right. Beautiful. All right. So we only have 3 pieces of cheese left. That's all right. We'll make it work. We will make it work, folks. We will. Well, actually, I can grab another piece of cheese out of the refrigerator real quick. Because we're still letting the pan heat up. One more piece of cheese. I probably should have counted them. Go ahead and set that right there and let that be kind of warmed up, room temperature. All right. Now, grab all my wads of cheese wrappers, throw them in the trash. Okay. And this should be warm enough. We can probably put it in our hands and kind of warm it up a little bit. Yeah, that's working just fine. All right, get our butter kind of spread around our pan. Now, we all have that family member that makes grilled cheese. Okay. And when they make grilled cheese, go ahead and put the ham back in the refrigerator. That way we keep it fresh. They smash the grilled cheese to like there's nothing left. And bread. Well, we're not going to do that here today, folks. We're actually going to give it a nice, good crispness to it. And we're not going to flatten it. All right. Now, we are going to take our pan because my stove kind of leans a little bit to the back, just a little bit. That's because the camper is leaned that way, and that's to help with the water draining off the roof. Okay. Now this pan right here is actually where I stick my utensils and stuff, but I had cheese all in it. All right, so we're gonna put that bad boy. Now, unfortunately, my pan it's only big enough to cook one piece, one at a time. You may have a bigger pan than that. I'm jealous, but we're gonna let that bad boy sit there. Um, and let's see if I can move the camera just a little bit. Nope, it wants to go up. It does not want to go down. All right, well, that's there we go. That should work. That way I can actually stand here if I need to. We might kick this up to about between 2 and 2.5, just, but we don't want to go over 2.5 because we don't want to burn the bread. Okay. What we're doing is we're heating the bread up. And what's happening in the pan is that heat is coming up through the room temperature cheese, and it's causing that to kind of, I guess, liquefy, and then that heat's transferring up through the ham and through the rest of the cheese. And when that side that's in the pan is done, we'll flip it over and it'll do the same thing, and it'll cause all of it to kind of bind and glue and stick together. So, but yeah, when you're cooking grilled cheese, you may be that person that will take the uh, spatula or whatever you call it in your country and smash down on it and all that good stuff. No, that's we're not going to do that. We're going to let it be nice and um, floaty. Let me reply to this text message real quick. Do, 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 do. All right, there we go. Put that phone over there. Let me wash my hands, get all them cooties of my hands off my hands from messing with the phone. All right. Now we can take a little peek at this and see what it looks like. Which that's when we take our little spatula and we just now look at that. You see how light? Let's see, where's that? There we go. Look at that. All right, now what we're going to do is kind of move the butter around a little bit, and then we're going to just lay it right back in the pan. And we can take and move it around the pan like this. I'm used to hot stuff from welding for years and stuff like that, guys. So if that makes you cringe, I'm sorry. Put that right there. And then we're going to let that bad boy set, and we'll know when it sticks together because you won't be able to pull it apart. But we're just going to let it set there and let all that heat transfer and stuff like that throughout the pan. And it's really good when you have your pan preheated also, folks. That way, it's ready to go and it don't take so long, especially if you're using a electric stove. What I've got going on right here, uh, electric stoves just take a little bit longer to um, heat up the element and then the pan and all that stuff. But now gas stove, not so much, or an induction stove, which an induction plate is uh, one of these things right here. And what that does is it has magnetics in it that when you turn it on, it magnetizes the pan and creates instant heat like that through induction. So that's an induction plate right there, guys. In case you was wondering or you just didn't know. Let me adjust my headset real quick. There we go. Now the reason I'm using my headset is because my mic is right over there on my shelf in my studio. So this, I've got it plugged in right now because I forgot to leave it plugged in on the charge. So I'm tethered to the laptop actually. It's one of the silly things. So this is my little, my little partner. He's right there, and this is my little streaming setup right here. Let me adjust the camera for you. So I've got the laptop right there to where I can see you, the chat, because I can't read it from over there on the big screen. I do apologize for the mess on the table, guys. I'm still trying to move in from the old camper, for those of y'all that don't know. So, yeah. All right, let's get back to our grilled cheese. All right, let me figure out how to adjust that camera. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let me kind of give my hands a little rinse again from touching all that stuff. All right. Now let's see what this bad boy looks like. Oh yeah, see, I'm trying to pull up on it, and it won't come apart. All right, that's nice and brown, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna kind of sit on that a little quick. Can we? Yeah, there we go. It's just nice and hot. There we go. So we're gonna let that cook on that side just a little bit more, and then we'll go ahead and get our other piece of butter ready for the next piece. Now, before we get our next piece started, I'm going to show you a method that I like doing. The reason I like doing that, and I'll explain it. This should be done now. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Beautiful gold brown grilled cheese with some ham. Got some crunch. It's not smushy. It's not soggy. Now, what I like to do, and guys, if you do this, be very extremely careful, is you see all that other stuff in the pan right there? Well, that stuff, the longer it's in there, the more brown it's going to get. What I like to do is just kind of give it just a nice little wipe down. Now, if you're not careful, you will burn yourself because the pan is hot. You just saw me pull it off the stove. All right. And that's why I've got a wad of paper towels. Just give it a little wipe. And what you're doing is you're wiping that stuff out of the pan. And you're ready to go with the next one. Okay. So we're going to put that there, turn our handle back that way so we don't accidentally knock it off the stove. And then you're going to notice the difference when we put this butter in there. It's going to kind of sizzle a little bit. You see how it's sizzling? So we're going to kind of give that a nice little run around the pan to kind of melt it. Look at that. Now, if we'd left that other butter in there that we just wiped out, it would actually burn during this grilled cheese that we're fixing to cook. And it would turn brown, and then it would actually change the flavor of your grilled cheese. Instead of you having that beautiful grilled cheese flavor that you're wanting and expecting, you'll have kind of some burnt butter taste to it. And we're just going to throw that bad boy in there. So, but while that we're waiting on that going, Booker got to go with me over to the gun shop earlier today, and Oz, his buddy over there, which is the guy that runs the gun shop, had him so wound up. I never got him when we got to leave. I never got him in my vehicle, but when we got ready to leave, Oz had left his vehicle door open, and Booker decided to jump in Oz's van instead of the truck, and he was ready to go. Now, I didn't get no pictures because I didn't have my phone on me. My phone was actually in my truck parked on the other side of the parking lot over there. But yeah, oh yeah, Booker done jumped in Oz's vehicle and he was ready to go. I know it's crazy, right? Let me run over here and give that a cheeky little like real quick. So we got 3 people watching. Awesome. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're just doing a little cooking today. I know it's something different. Usually I'm building content on Imperium Galactic Survival or 7 Days to Die or whatever. So yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, that's yep. So we are live streaming. There's the laptop on my YouTube channel. It's live. Hi. There's me home making this video. Where's the camera? There it is. See? It's one of those things. It's one of my friends. They're at work today. And they anything like that, and they really don't know much about streaming. To see that I actually live stream and stuff like that, it's kind of crazy. My live streams. Oh no, that's the laptop. Desktop's looking good. Beautiful. Okay, so the laptop, it can do its own thing. It can lag out, do whatever. That's fine. Let me just come over here and give the page a cheeky refresh. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, my head's in the way. All right, let's flip this bad boy right here over. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, let's. Whoa, come back here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Butterfingers. Haha, literally butterfingers. All right, there we go. All right, now we're going to take and just kind of move this around the pan to grab that butter also. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. All right, we're going to let that bad boy sit there. And guys, I'm telling you what, this thing is real nice. Look at that. It's stuck together. That's what you want from a grilled cheese, is it to be bound together, stuck together. Otherwise, what's the point of having grilled cheese if it's not stuck together? Give that a little bit more rotating around the pan to get some more of that butter. But yeah, I actually, like I said, I made this with Zammy and Silver last night. In case y'all don't know who Zammy is, that is Zamzy Gaming, and her YouTube channel is Zammy Z Gaming. I don't have a link in the description or nothing like that, but she does 7 Days to Die content such as modding tutorials, playing the game tutorials, or showing how to set up dedicated servers and things like that over on her channel. Very, very awesome. Very awesome. And so, yeah, definitely go over there and check her out. Tell her that Chief sent you. All right, let's see what we got here. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, that is done. Now, we're going to give our pan a nice little wipe down again. That way we don't have that butter burning in the pan for the next little grilled cheese. There we go. The pan's nice, good, and hot now, so it ain't going to take long. Turn that back down to 2 because the pan's really good and hot now. Get another slab of butter. Voila. See? Butterfingers. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. There you go. Oh, and then in case y'all were wondering, I did make a birthday cake for my birthday. June the 2nd was my birthday. That's what's left of the birthday cake. And if you notice, it's yellow and it's got milk chocolate. It's a butter yellow with milk chocolate icing birthday cake, which is, those of y'all that know me know that is my favorite cake, is butter yellow. In case you're wondering, you get one of these, Betty Crocker, super moist cake mix, yellow, and then on the back, the half a cup of vegetable oil right there. It's half a cup of vegetable. You substitute that with 1 stick of butter. Okay. Go ahead and get that bad boy going on. Put that in there. And for those of y'all that don't know what 1 stick of butter is, that's all right. That's what we're here for today, is to help you to learn or to have a little fun. This is 1 stick of butter. Okay. Now, because that's what they had at the store, and they're not sponsored by me, I got this butter. It don't matter what kind of butter, as long as it's like this. Don't use that margarine stuff or anything like that, because that's not butter, guys. But just 1 stick of butter is 8 tablespoons. Okay. And it's also a half a cup. So, yep, 1 stick of butter to substitute the half a cup of oil, and that's what you mix with the cake and all that stuff. And make sure that you kind of melt you don't cook the butter, you don't boil the butter, but you just kind of throw it in the microwave for, I don't know, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. It will vary with your microwave, but you put it in a little plastic cup or some type of microwavable cup or bowl or whatever, and you melt the stick of butter to where it's liquid, but it's not hot, because if it's hot, then it's going to cook the 3 eggs that you got to put in the mix also. So we don't want to cook the butter. So, but anyhow, you mix that bad boy together, you put it in the pan, cook it, let it cool. I set mine in the refrigerator so it would cool off faster. Not the refrigerator, but the refrigerator, and then spread the milk chocolate icing on it. Bam, birthday cake. Yep. So, all right, let's see if we could flip this bad boy. Oh yes, that is looking good, guys. I tell you what, you can't smell it on the camera, but you can definitely take my word for it. Whenever I tell you it's smelling good in here, kind of move that around the pan to get the cheese or the butter. Trust me, it's smelling good in here. He's not moved. He is not moved. he thinks you want some grilled cheese. Tell everybody hi. Say hi. Say hi. Tell everybody hi. You're on camera, dude. Yeah, you're not camera shy. Tell everybody hi. No, not today. Are you being shy? Well, tell them hi. All right. Tell your viewers hi. Yeah, tell them how much you love them. He's excited. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. All right, let's flip this camera back around over here to what we all come here for, to see me cook for the very first time on the channel. I'm just moving this around to get some more of that butter because I like my grilled cheese buttery tasty. There we go. Beautiful. Dude, you sound like a horse drinking out of a bathtub. He's getting him a drink of water. So, but yeah, folks, I figured I'd do something a little different and a little new to the channel. I figured I'd throw some cooking on there and see what y'all thought about it. And either one or two things is going to happen. Either you're going to like it, you're going to enjoy it, you're going to think it's funny, or you're going to hate it and despise it and all that good stuff. So, the choice is yours. Either which way, I actually enjoy doing it. Grab another paper towel to wipe that pan out. But I figured I'd spice things up for you, my followers, my subscribers, and all you beautiful, awesome people. So sometimes you just need to throw a little salt and pepper in things. Oh, almost burnt my finger. Oh, careful there. Told you, if you ain't careful, you'll burn yourself. Take it from me. I just burned that finger right there, my little ring finger. All right, one more piece of butter. Get the old Butterfingers again. All right, throw that there. And because that butter fell on the cabinet, I'm throwing that butter away because I don't pick food up off the cabinet. Even though y'all see me clean the cabinet, I don't do that. Booker, you're on my cord. Thank you. So, yeah, we don't pick food off the cabinet, even though my cabinets are clean and I've got all kinds of chemicals over there in that corner that I clean with. I still don't pick food up off the counter. So we're throwing that last bit of butter in trash, which my trash is up under my laptop and all that stuff. All right. We are on our very last piece. Like I said, my skillet only cooks one at a time. So, sorry it's taking so long to cook too. Most skillets you can cook two at a time. But nope, not Chief skillet. All right. Final grilled cheese. Bam. Look at that. Beautiful. So, but hopefully, somebody, anybody, or y'all out there that's viewing this stream, hopefully this has helped you to learn how to cook something small. We got 4 of them in the 33 minutes. And if you remember the first, 10, 15 minutes of the stream, I was still sorting my life out and all that stuff. So, because like I said, this is the first time I've actually done something like this on the channel. Like I said, all y'all that view my channel, that subscribe to my channel, y'all all know that's usually setting up servers or modding or some type of administrative help for you, the viewer, and stuff like that. So I figured I'd try something different. Let me step off camera for just a second, get something to drink real quick. Oh, much better. Quench that thirst. Normally I have a cup of coffee here, guys, but I made a critical decision this morning. You're not going to believe this. I left my coffee cup in the truck. I know. Chief, what was you thinking? Well, to make a long story short, I wasn't thinking, because if I was thinking, I would not have left my coffee cup in the truck. So there you go. I admit it. Chief wasn't thinking. So, but I've got a fresh pot of coffee right there waiting to go. I just got to go out to the truck and get my coffee cup, because I have not brought my dishes out of the old camper into the new camper yet, because it's it's been a process. So we'll just leave it at that. All right, let's get back to this cooking right here, what y'all came here for. Yeah. All right, let's see. I bet this is going to be a nice, good, crisp golden color. What do you think, folks? All right, look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Let's just move it around the pan. Ooh, that's a little hot now. Yeah, the pan's nice and heated up now. Look at that. Beautiful. So we have not one, but 4 grilled cheeses. Look at that. And they're not smashed like a pancake. Yeah, that's some good eating right there, guys. This is actually my lunch, because I went on a service call earlier today. Let me see if I can turn that. I can't bring the camera down too much lower. That's as low as I can bring the camera down, unfortunately, guys, because I can't stick it on this shelf right here. Yeah, it's mounted to this shelf right up here. I can't stick it on this one because my dishwasher, that's what that is a dishwasher. Isn't it a cute little dishwasher? Ooh, oh, look at there. I got a dish in it. But I haven't hooked the dishwasher up just yet, but I've got it mounted. This is temporarily. The tape right here, that's just temporarily to keep it from sliding off into the floor whenever I had the camper moved to the new campground. But if this cooking, let me get my phone out of my hand. If this whole cooking deal, if it kicks off and all that stuff, I'll actually make it to where I can use different cameras and stuff like that, different angles and all that, and I'll split them up in OBS and live stream that way. I'm washing the cooties off my hands from grabbing my phone and all that stuff. So, all right, let's just kind of smooth that around the pan a little bit. We're just chasing that butter down, guys. That's all we're doing, is chasing that butter down. All right, beautiful. That looks good. That looks real good. All right. We can actually now, we already know it's brown on the other side. We can actually turn the stove off. So now this in here, for some reason, it's just not really melting. It may be because the pan might be too hot. That's all right. It's still going to be good, though, guys. Still going to be good. And it may need some time to melt after we pull it out of the pan. Because remember, when you pull it out of the pan, it's still hot, guys. So it's still transferring heat to melt the cheese. The whole goal is to get it heated to where it browns it. It doesn't burn it, but it browns it. And then that heat transfers through and melts the cheese. All right, beautiful. All right, we're going to turn that off. We're going to move that back, throw that right there. Now, the cheese that I am using is this cheese. I take the cheese out of the package it comes in, and I put it in my little shelf in my door right there. I have a little shelf that it just goes in there, and I hate fiddling with the package and all that stuff. So, guys, here it is. 4 beautiful grilled cheeses. So you can actually feed either one person, 2 people, or 4 kids. Your choice. Okay. Beautiful. And it only took, according to the clock on the thing, after I sorted everything out, it only took 39 minutes and 20 seconds, guys. So just a nice little quick, let me get you out of that light right there, because that light's bright, because I have like really, really bright lights to light up everything so you can see. But I can step back out of the camera a little bit. Ooh, got a shiny forehead. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed Cooking with Chief. I hope that you found this video inspirational, informative, and all that stuff. And if you'd like to see more of this stuff, definitely give a thumbs up on the video, throw in some comments down there saying, hey, cook this next time or something like that. So, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. And as always, well, in this case, instead of happy gaming, happy cooking. And we'll catch you in the next stream. Now I got to come over here to the mouse and find that and hit the end stream button thingy. So, guys, y'all have a good day. And hopefully you'll try this at home and yours turns out just as good as mine did.